Grab a cup of coffee, get cozy, because today we are talking Christmas gifts. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to focus on keto-friendly, low-carb gift ideas for the person in your life, or if people ask you, what should I get you for Christmas? Here are some ideas. Now, some of these gifts on this list are things that I have either purchased myself and I love, or I would love if anybody were to gift it to me, hint, hint, to my hubby. So check out what is on my best items list for 2022. Number one on my list is the Renfo Scale. Now, I purchased this scale, I guess about 2 years ago. I'm not one to buy fancy scales. Normally, I buy whatever I find at Walmart or Target. But this time around, I decided to level up my scale game and go with the Renfo Scale. Now, what I love about it is it has an app and it tracks your body weight, your body fat. It tells you, it graphs it for you, so it can show you what the past week looks like, what the past month, what the past year looks like. So it's one of the things that I use weekly, if not daily. I try not to weigh myself every single day, but when I do weigh myself, it's nice to go back and see the trends. And I get to see where I spiked up, like when I went on vacation, where I've lost the most weight, when was my lowest weight, how long ago was that. So it's a great item to gift somebody or get yourself if you haven't leveled up your scale game. Next on my list is a food scale. Now, I have never bought a food scale in my life. I've never been one to track, and I just kind of eyeballed everything. And I realized once I started tracking and weighing everything, my eyeball measurement was not very accurate. So for somebody who wants to know exactly what 8 ounces of meat or chicken or anything or liquids in grams, like, it is a great tool to have. I pull it out even when I'm not tracking, just because I want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. So I weigh out higher amounts of protein on my scale. So definitely a food scale is a must-have on your journey, definitely if you're tracking. So while checking out Amazon, I came across this really cute keto cheat sheet. What it is, it's a little booklet that you can either put on your refrigerator, you can throw in your purse, and it gives you the carb count of certain foods. Now, a lot of apps do that as well, but if you are a visual person or like to have things in your hands, like a lot of people have their calendars on their phones, but a lot of people have daily planners, physical daily planners that they write in every day. So it just depends on your preference, but it is a good idea. You can go through and see what the carb count and the calorie counts are on different fruits and vegetables, different proteins, things like that. So it's a cute idea if you wanted to throw it in with a cookbook or another item to gift somebody. Next on my list is a food journal. Now, this particular food journal is the one that I purchased myself off of Amazon. I did a video about tracking your weight loss journey through a journal. This one specifically is for low carb. So you get to put in your food, your exercise, daily motivation, encouragements, there's stickers, things like that. So definitely if you want to have a physical reminder, a visual every day to see your progress, check out this food journal as well. Next on my list is cookbooks. Now, a keto cookbook for me is a great gift because I'm not a huge cook, or I don't see myself as a cook that can throw things together on a whim. I love to follow instructions. So if I have a cookbook and I see something in it that looks delicious, then I like to follow it item by item. I do my shopping. If this is the menu that I'm gonna have for dinner tonight, I go through and make sure I have everything in my pantry or in my fridge, and if I don't, I'll run out to the store and grab the necessary items to make that dish, and I follow it to the T. And then if it doesn't come out well, it's like not my fault because I followed the recipe. And then even after that is when I'll try and experiment a little bit. after the fact. But for the most part, a keto cookbook is a great gift to give somebody who is either just starting their low carb journey or their keto journey or their Atkins journey, and they want to get some new recipe ideas. Now, a couple of the cookbooks that I like and that I've purchased are the Maria Emmerich cookbooks. A lot of them are good if you have an Instant Pot or an air fryer, so definitely a cookbook is a good gift idea. This next item is a must-have for our house. It is the silver frother. Now I have to specify that it's a silver one because I bought one in black, I've bought one in turquoise, but this specific frother is unlike all the other frothers. I've even bought them in stores like Target, and it's not the same. Like, this exact frother froths it up. It's like a motor. It's such a high-powered frother that it froths up your coffee next level. So specifically, this silver frother is one of my favorite things that we use daily in this household. Next up on my list is a Spiralizer. Now, a lot of these are kitchen gadgets because you're on a weight loss journey or a health journey, and a lot of it has to do with food. And one of the biggest things that I've found is replacing pasta with zucchini. And you can either get it frozen, which is very convenient, and I do have frozen packages in my freezer, but you can also grab zucchinis and get a Spiralizer and do it yourself. And it's fresh, it's easy. You just clean up your Spiralizer, put it away until the next time you use. So a Spiralizer for somebody who is going low carb is a great gift idea. All right, you see these everywhere. My next gift idea is a mini waffle maker. Now, if you've heard of the word chaffle, which I'm sure you have if you've been watching this channel, it has been a game changer if you've given up bread. You can kind of make your own buns or anything with these chaffle makers or waffle makers. Now, you can get one, and it's a cute little gift to give somebody, and it could either be a waffle or a griddle, or sometimes they come in holiday special waffle makers where you can have a Santa or a snowman or a heart for Valentine's Day. Or what I've seen recently is a 3-pack of mini waffle makers. Now, if you don't want to get the individual waffle makers, you can also get a waffle maker that makes 4 at a time. So you can make 2 chaffle sandwiches in one shot with this 4 waffle maker. So those are great ideas for the person who wants to try out all the amazing chaffle recipes that are out there, and there are plenty, trust me. All right, this one I just used yesterday. It's the Hamburger Bun Mold. So there are a lot of recipes out there. You can make your own bread, you can make your own buns that are gluten-free, low carb, keto friendly, and one of the recipes that I love to use is by Maria Emmerich. It's the protein sparing modified fasting recipe for their bread and for buns. I've used it with hot dog buns and with hamburger buns just yesterday. They came out amazing. And it is a pop of protein. It's mainly made with egg whites and egg white powder. So if you are in the mood of making your own hamburger buns or hot dog buns, these silicone molds make a great gift. Next on my list is a charcuterie board. Now, this is the exact charcuterie board that I have, and I absolutely love it because it has the drawer, the compartment for all of the knives and the utensils, and it is such a great thing to take to parties. I love doing a charcuterie board because it's so easy, and it's things I can eat. I put on there, of course, pepperoni, salami, cheese, a bunch of different kinds of cheeses. I'm not an olive eater, but I will put a container of olives in there because my husband loves to eat olives. We put some almonds, you put some keto-friendly fruit like strawberries and blueberries, and you can make a beautiful charcuterie board for any event. It doesn't even have to be a holiday. We have made it on a Friday night while we watch a movie and pick off the charcuterie board. So this is a great gift idea if you're looking for something for that somebody in your life that is starting a low carb ketogenic lifestyle. Next on my list is a food processor. Now, I never thought I needed one until I started making breading for my fried fish. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. My fried fish recipe is to die for, and I make it with pork rinds, and you can either get them already crushed up or you can make it yourself, which is the most cost-efficient way to do it. I throw pork rinds in my food processor and I pulse it until it's pulverized into dust, and I roll whatever I want to roll to have a faux breading on it. So if I've done chicken strips, I've done pork chops, I've done my fried fish, I've done shrimp, I've even done zucchini fries in the pork rinds breading. So a food processor is a great gift idea because they'll definitely use it if they're going to be making anything breaded that is low carb friendly. Next on my list is this really cute motivating water bottle. I don't have this. I would love this as a gift because it's a huge, I believe 64-ounce water bottle, and it gives you all of these encouraging, motivating words throughout your day to make sure that you get all of the water intake in. I have seen people carry this around. It is such a cute gift idea. Now, if you are a iced coffee drinker, or the person in your life is an iced coffee drinker, this cup it's a glass cup with a straw is a great gift idea as well. You could pair it with a bag of coffee or some K-cups if they have a Keurig at home, and make a nice little gift set out of it. I don't have this. I wish I did. It is a super cute cup with a lid and a straw on it. I think it's so adorable. This next idea is if you have somebody who is a coffee lover. We made a coffee bar in our home. We have a little Lazy Susan with all of our skinny syrups on it, and we bought these pumps so it could turn all of them into an easy pump coffee bar. So whenever we're making coffee and we want to use a skinny syrup, we just pump a couple of pumps into our coffee, froth it up, and head out the door. So this is a good gift idea for your coffee lover. One of the things that I bought recently that I think was such a great idea were these oil spray bottles. I put avocado oil and olive oil in the bottles, and it really limits the amount of oil I use, because avocado oil and olive oil, as you know, is not cheap, and it's really easy to use a lot in one spot, especially if you're not measuring it out. And I normally don't if I'm cooking. So having these spray bottles really limit the amount of oil that I'm using on my food or in my salads, and it is a great gift idea. Now, these measuring spoons are not just normal measuring spoons. They're the long measuring spoons, and I just love them because especially if you're trying to get seasonings out of a bottle, especially those large bottles that I love to get from Sam's, and you have a hard time trying to get it from the bottom of the bottle because you use it so much, these long measuring spoons make it so easy to get the seasoning from the bottom of a bottle. So I highly recommend these spoons. I don't own them. I wish I did. That would be a great thing to find under the Christmas tree for myself, but it is a great gift idea for somebody that you love. All right, now we're getting into the little bit larger appliances. One of my favorite things is my Ninja Foodie, which is a combo of an Instant Pot and an air fryer. We use this daily. The kids know how to use it. They throw whatever they want in there. I love even making hot dogs in there, the sausages, hamburger patties. We make roasts. We do everything with this pot. So if the person in your life does not have an air fryer or an Instant Pot, this combo is a phenomenal gift. We love it. One thing on our wish list is a large air fryer. We use an air fryer so much in this house for wings, for literally everything, and we were thinking about maybe needing a larger air fryer that has the double doors and the trays, mainly because our Ninja Foodie is so limited in size that when we're trying to make wings, they come out great in the air fryer, but we can only do like 8 at a time. And if all of us are having wings, we have to do it in batches. So if you're cooking for a lot of people, a larger air fryer might be just what you need. This next item was on my wish list for many years, and then one day I just finally bit the bullet and bought myself one. This is the Kitchenaid Mixer. This is an item that I don't use every single day the way I use my Ninja Foodie, but I do use it every time I want to make the protein sparing modified fasting bread or the buns, or if we decide to bake with the kids. It is such a cute thing to have on your kitchen top. They come in a variety of colors, and what I love about the Kitchenaid is that it comes with a ton of different attachments. You can even turn it into a meat grinder. You can even turn it into a Spiralizer. It could be like a million different things in one. It is an amazing gift for somebody. I am telling you, they will love it. The next thing on my list was actually a gift to us from a friend, and this is the Ninja blender. Now this blender is not just like the regular low-end blenders that you can find, which they work, and the low-end blenders at Walmart or Target. This one is like a level up again. This level up is just like the Frother. It just blends things like on turbo. The Ninja blender is amazing, and what I like about it is that the lid locks in place, and the blender won't start until that lid locks in place. So it is a great gift idea for somebody. This next item is another one on my wish list. I am a huge coffee drinker. We both are, Caesar and I, in this house. And sometimes one cup of coffee is all we need. But sometimes, especially on the weekends, a pot of coffee would probably serve us better. And especially since Caesar loves his iced coffees, making a pot, drinking it in the morning, letting it cool down, so that way he can have an iced coffee by the afternoon. Having this Keurig Duo would be a game changer for us. I think we would have a lot more coffee daily if we had it, but I think it is a fantastic gift idea. It's so sleek and beautiful, and it's different. It has both the one single coffee cup and the pot of coffee. It is definitely on my wish list. Next up on my list is the Calm Magnesium. Now this is something that I started taking early on. If you have trouble sleeping, it could be because of leg cramps, because you don't have enough magnesium in your system. So if you were to take the Calm Magnesium, it gives you the magnesium that your body needs, and there won't be any more leg cramps. I love this flavor particularly. I used to get it at Sprouts, but you can buy it off of Amazon. So I highly recommend the Calm Magnesium if you've never tried it yourself, or give it as a gift. This next thing is something that I use on the daily. It's become a necessity for me. It's the Perfect Keto Collagen. The one we are obsessed with is the chocolate, but I do buy other flavors to change it up, like the salted caramel or the toasted crunch. I want to say toasted cinnamon crunch, but the chocolate is the one we buy the most in. So if you've not tried Perfect Keto's collagen, or if you haven't integrated collagen at all, this is a great one to start with and see how you like it. This next item is the actual egg white protein that I bought off of Amazon. It's ginormous, but I am able to make a ton of loaves of breads with it, or my hamburger buns, or my hot dog buns with it, using the protein sparing modified fasting recipe. So if you're wanting to try that, I highly recommend getting this egg white protein. One thing that I shifted into is making sure I am having all of my electrolytes in my system. So I recently became a consumer of the LMNT Electrolytes. I take it every single day. It gives me the sodium, potassium, and magnesium that my body needs while on this low carb lifestyle. I have a favorite flavor. It's the watermelon salt. I've tried them all, and that's the one that I am the happiest with, and it's my daily electrolyte intake. So if you know somebody who's just starting out on their journey, making sure that they have all of their electrolytes is going to be a game changer for them. So make sure you gift it to them if you haven't already. So remember earlier when I talked to you about the food processor and making your own pork rind crumbs? If you do not have your own food processor, you can actually purchase this pork rind crumbs container. It is a huge container, and you can just use it whenever you need it. I definitely need to put this on my wish list because it's always great great to have, less mess, and have it ready to go in your pantry. All right, that is it for today, guys. I hope you had a lot of great ideas. That is it for today, guys. I hope you got a lot of great ideas from this video. I hope to have helped you with your gift giving ideas, or if you found some things that you want for yourself that you want to add on your wish list. I hope I was some help. Everything that I mentioned, it is linked below in the description box. Every single item that I mentioned, there is a link below. There are Amazon links in the description box. So make sure you check it out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Is linked below in the description box. There's links to every single item, so make sure to check that out. I wish you happy shopping, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.